All right, what's going on my new current and future rideshare drivers and passengers out there? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here and you enjoy the content, don't be shy, don't hesitate, smash that subscribe button and click that little bell icon. That way you'll get notified when I come out with new videos. Now, as you can see by the thumbnail, change is coming, guys. It's coming. What's going on, JP, Alex? Come on, let's get some thumbs up rolling up in here. Change is coming. And drivers need to be prepared for this change. I mean, just think, this week alone has shook the rideshare industry 100%, big time. They got the AB5 passing in Cali. We got New York City over here. Gonna have to start doing some scheduled shifts. Drivers are getting locked out of the app. Woo! Referrals just going away. Now, they're not in all markets yet, but they will be. It's all going to happen, guys. They have to. It's the only way in the end that they can be profitable is to cut anything out. You guys think that those bonuses you got going right now, when you got the trip bonuses or, you know, the consecutive bonuses for Lyft, and if you think Lyft's not following suit, you're wrong. Lyft always follows Uber. Uber rarely follows Lyft. Let's make sure we smack a bitch that before it even starts. So, change is coming, guys. You need to be prepared. Uber just stopped referrals in upstate. Yep, yes they did. They stopped them in lots and lots of places, guys. There are still some places. Like I said, in Tampa, my old market, they actually raised it up $50. So, they're not completely gone, but they will be. Because if you think about it, in the end, that's what they got to do. To save money or to show profits, they have to get rid of referrals. They're going to have to get rid of bonuses. It's all going to go away. And yes, that's right. Uberman Tampa says, keep in mind, they told us they were eliminating referrals a year ago. They also said they were going to make us more upset. Thank you for bringing that up, Uberman Tampa, because you're damn right. They pretty much say they don't care. They give 0 Fs, okay? Drivers, especially vets out there that know this, all the new drivers might not know about all this. So you need to be prepared, okay? From what we have, where the rideshare industry started and to where it is now, damn. And that's why they don't have a high driver retention, because a lot of people can't make this gig work for them, okay? And the only way now to make it still profitable for a lot of people is they got to drive a lot. But guess what? They're going to take that option away from you. As soon as they make it so you can't go out there and drive when you want and go where you want, because they could have restrictions on all that, on everything. You're going to be screwed. So you need to be prepared, okay? Start planning for your exit strategy now. Get those resumes dusted off. You know what I'm saying? Or you can conform and you can keep going. Because in this industry, guys, you either adapt or you fail. Bottom line. That's exactly how it's going to play out. Either you guys are going to be okay with doing shifts and everything else because of other companies already do this. So, you got to be prepared. You really have to. What do you think about the 4 years of retro pay? I don't know about any of that. I'll believe it when I see it, okay? That's what I have to say about that. I charge $15 to shine up your resume. You heard it from Uberman Tampa. He will get those resumes going. Tony Romo likes Budweiser. Okay. But no, I don't. Oh, you guys are awesome. Dark Road Run, what's going on? Let's make Uber great again. I don't know. I think that shit might have sailed, bro. But I appreciate the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Oh, and I did see GeoGhost live stream earlier. Like, come on, guys, drop those super chats. Yeah, guys, referrals are gone in a lot of markets, in most markets, and they're going to eventually disappear. We already know that's going to happen. So, don't expect on that. Thankfully, even though I did make a bunch of referrals and everything else, I don't depend on that because just like everything else, just because someone signs up doesn't mean they're going to complete. So you never prepare for that. You never expect that. They're like tips, guys. They can come, and when they come, they're great. And when they don't, you know. You're not upset if you didn't lose anything that you never had. So, you think Uber will take this to court? Uber takes everything to court. So, you know what? It would not. I would not be surprised for 1 second. But if drivers think that this is just going to stay in California, you're dead wrong, okay? You're dead wrong. What do you think about them stopping the new driver signups? It was eventually going to happen. They can only shell out so much money. They've shelled out all this money towards autonomous vehicles. They fighting AB5. You know what I'm saying? Just all these stupid ventures that they always do. All this money into the new apps. How many people did we need the new apps? You know what I'm saying? I thought the apps were just fine back then, right? Come on now. They wasted so much money on other things. The only way they're going to be able to show any kind of profit is to take out all their overhead. And new driver referrals are an overhead. Yes, they've taken them out in a bunch of markets. Usually about this time is when all the markets usually drop. Okay? Usually the referrals always, they go higher, they go lower. Now, this time when they went lower, they just took out a bunch of markets and made them go to zero instead of $10 or $50. Okay, so this isn't really a big shock, but just be prepared. Eventually, they're going to be gone, okay? You can't rely on those. And everyone says, Dustin, you always plug yours. You're damn right I plug mine. You got to get that money while you can. So, I ain't got no shame in all that. Now, people also try to say that maybe I was kind of the problem in that. Like, get real. Come on. How many, all these drivers out there? I had 1,075 drivers actually complete on referrals. So, I didn't put that big of a dent out there into the referral world. Just for clarification. But you guys need to be prepared. You better start getting a trade. Looking for something else. Diversify yourself. What's going on, Paid to Drive? What's going on? Everyone, make sure you check out Paid to Drive channel. He does all the delivery things. And I'm sure all this is also affecting the delivery apps, okay? Everyone's but they're already used to being on shifts. Okay, all the Uber drivers and Lyft drivers, they're not used to being in shifts. So this is going to be a big, like, smack a bitch to the face wake-up call for everyone out there that didn't realize how good you had it. Okay? These gigs were really, really good, and they still are good enough for me to do part-time, but that's it. Okay, and that's why I always am specific when I tell everybody, hey, make sure you have backups to your backups. You can get deactivated at any day. Anything can happen at any time, okay? You need to have backups. Diversify yourself. Like I said, I got the gas app down there. That helps me make extra money all the time. Try it out, guys. Obviously, I have the YouTube channel here with all you great people. And if you don't think ahead, you're going to be left in the dust, okay? What's that song? You'll be left in the dust. You don't want that to happen, okay? You don't want to all of a sudden, you go to log on the next day and it says, access denied. And then what are you going to do? So right now, everybody has a heads up, okay? Like I said, you see the changes that are happening in New York City. You think if they can't just do it in New York City, they won't do it everywhere else? Because they will. Dustin and Doom driving. I'm still going to always drive part-time just because I can. That's what I like to do. I mean, my channel's built around that. I will always keep being out there in the field with everybody and, you know, make sure I check the new app features and everything else. But for a lot of people out there, it's not going to be worth it for them to drive anymore. If you get put on a certain schedule, you just can't do those type of things. Your schedule doesn't allow for it. I've applied to drive the Amazon vans. We shall see. See? Yeah, there you go. Charles said the smart ones will rise. This is definitely going to be a time where people have to reflect and do a bunch of other things. You know what I'm saying? Allow me to tell you, Dustin, that you're full of shit, but I still follow you. All right, well, I appreciate that. Oh, man. Uber Pro pays. Yeah, I don't think so. The only reason the market got flooded is due to all the referrals. Well, not only that, okay? Think of all the commercials Uber and Lyft put out there. All the drivers that actually sign up and don't use codes. It's the same way. They had to keep doing that because drivers quit left and right. And you want to know why? Because they didn't treat drivers better. If they'd had some kind of training for all the drivers out there and actual support, there's no support. Just think, how many, about a year or two ago is when they told us that if you get less than 5 stars, they would let you know what happened, right? How can you fix something if you don't know what the issue is? Not to mention, they're always just taking the side of the riders without ever talking to drivers. So many drivers got wrongfully deactivated over BS. I was one of them with Lyft. So when you treat your employees, employees, I said the word. Guess what? Because that's what you're going to be. That's what we're all going to be in one form or another, is employees. But when you treat the people that are the backbone of your company, as even though they say we're not, if you treat them like crap, it can't last. It can't last. And that's what I'm telling people. Change is coming. You've seen it this week alone. There's been a lot of change. Again, I'll recap. AB5 got passed. So we have no clue in hell what's actually going to go down in Cali. New York City, though, what happened? Bam. Locked out drivers from accessing the app unless there's a high demand of passengers. And who's going to be the person that does this high demand? Who controls the shifts drivers are going to end up working? Because you're going to have to work shifts. Otherwise, how can you know when it's your turn to go online? You just sit there and look at your app like, I feel like driving. Let's see if I can. Oh, access denied. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. And a lot of people only do Uber Eats. I only do Uber Eats. I stopped taking people. I can't deal with the crap from people. I also work with Instacart. That really pays. See, that's what's up. Diversify. I'm glad you're diversifying, Nancy. Have that Instacart. Do that Grubhub. Run that DoorDash. You know what I'm saying? All the people that always want to joke, McDonald's, Burger King, and all that. Can you take my order, please? Yeah, because a lot of people are going to end up doing that. And not that there's anything wrong with McDonald's or anything. You got to do what you got to do. You got to feed your family by any means necessary. But right now, right freaking now, you know that these changes are coming. You know it. It's going to happen. And some miraculous magic way, it could end up being good for drivers. But when has any change happened yet was actually beneficial to us? Please, somebody in the comments, 155 watching. What changes out there benefited drivers? Besides tipping in the app, okay, I better say that one. Besides tipping in the app, which should have always been there and always was with Lyft, what changes out there, guys, have actually benefited drivers? Did Uber Pro? Nah, not really. It did at first, then they took the benefit away, which was giving you more money. What else? What other changes were out there, guys? Come on. Or you made 87 videos today. I only made 3 today. What are you talking about? And no, I am not driving in Jersey yet. I'm still waiting. I've made it clear that I'm still waiting. I have thought about doing some Uber Eats orders, but I don't really feel like it. I only used to do that when it was slow. I'm waiting on my title because Florida is slow and sucks, and I didn't know that DMVs weren't going to be linked. So, yeah, I'm kind of screwed until my title comes. But you guys will know it because I'm also going to ask whoever I can if I could video them since I'm in a one-party consent state. So, yeah, that'll be awesome. I can drive, Michael, but only for Uber Eats right now. Because Uber Eats, apparently, you can drive anywhere. Destination drives. There you go. No, but they took them back. They took them back, though. They gave us a bunch, and then they took them. So, but I'll give you that. Destination drives. Okay, any other good benefits that they changed and actually benefited drivers? Please let me know. I need to know. Because I've been around for a little over 3 years, and I don't know any good changes out there. I know when they said they were going to pay me more for wait time and all that. That wasn't good. Pick up premium possible or likely. It's more likely than possible. So there's not a whole lot of changes out there. So you guys got to know when change is coming, you better be prepared. You need to have an exit strategy. You need to know what you're going to do next. Long distance fee. Yeah, that was the premium pickup possible. Correct. Even with a rental can be used to do Uber Eats delivery. Yep, that's true. Hi, Dustin. How you been doing? I'm doing all right. Gus, how you doing? Long pickup is better than no pickup. That's true. Why do some drivers have higher rates per miles than others? Only thing I could think of is cost of living in that area. Other than that, that's a damn good question. I have no clue. We need Uber exhort. But yeah, guys, like I'm saying, it's almost like a broken record, but sometimes you got to keep saying it so people get it in their damn head. Be prepared for change, and odds are you're not going to like it, so you need to just get ready. And for those that are only doing this part-time, I'm thankful that you're only doing it part-time, so that way you'll probably already have an exit strategy, or this is just extra money to you, okay? So you can thank all the people that wanted too much out of this gig, because that's why change is happening. That's the bottom line. We all wanted, now something had to happen. I will give everything that, but the simple fact is everything went downhill after 80-20. Like, I can't, you know what I mean? I'm sure as hell not going to defend Uber or Lyft or anything else. All I know is everything went to hell after 80-20, and then all these little coalitions and groups were formed, and everybody was trying to get more and more out of something that was just supposed to be supplemental income. A lot of people might hate me for saying that, but hey, that's all I ever remembered. Craig said, stop speculating. All right, Craig, well, what else are you going to do? You just want to sit, you want to be one of those people that you go to turn your app on that day and it says, access denied. Then what are you going to do? You're going to be SOL. All right? Bills still got to get paid whether you can drive or not. Oh, yeah, Uber Comfort. I'm glad someone brought that up too. Uber Comfort, man, that's killing the XL service right there. Jesus, and they're charging more? Like, what the? Oh, holy smackovich. But I just want to let everybody know how I feel about people need to be prepared. You need to hope for the best, but you got to prepare for the worst. What a joke, Uber Comfort. Can you be an employee and still be part-time? I believe you can be. Okay, a lot of people, I mean, you work for McDonald's or anything else like that, you're part-time, you're still an employee. You get that W-2. So, yes, I do believe you can. The good old days back in 2015 when surge used to go as high as 12.4. I remember those days. Woof! You could literally make $1,000 in 20 hours. 25 tops. Those were the good old days. And if you guys realize, this year alone has been so horrible in the news and in the media and everything about rideshare. From all the crazy things happening to drivers and the bad drivers doing the crazy things to riders. So many bad things are happening out there. Good things can never last, guys. They can never last. So you always have to prepare for everything and anything. Like eventually, I mean, thankfully rideshare will always be there. So I'll always have a spot. I'll drive for whatever company takes over Uber and Lyft, just to be able to, you know, still bring everyone content and everything else. But Uber and Lyft, the names themselves, might not ever be around. Where's your blinking cap? I just didn't put it on. It's charging. They pay extra for not talking to them and Lyft prime time. Yeah. If you become an employee, I guarantee you'll be part-time because federal law says if you're full-time, they have to offer health care, and they ain't doing that. I totally agree with you, Uberman Tampa. Totally agree. You best believe that if they make you guys, oh, I guess me too now. If they make all of us employees, don't expect benefits. That's why I'm glad I'm not worried about benefits, okay? I am a very fortunate person that does not have to worry about benefits, even being an independent contractor, because I got benefits through my wife. I don't have to worry about that. Now, everybody out there that wanted benefits with these gigs, technically, if they were paying us correctly, like they were, like I said, with 80-20, people could buy their own benefits, okay? You didn't have to worry about all this crap, and we wouldn't be having these strikes or whatever going down, demanding more. But in the end, you know what? At least here in America, we are some greedy SOBs, and all we want is more. A lot of people want a lot more, and they want to do a whole lot less, okay? That's like the new American dream. And I hate to say it, but it is true. It's true. And I will give it to you straight because it's the truth. Any person with common sense knows that. Lyft cut weekly bonuses this week. I don't doubt it. Lyft cutting everything. They cutting rates. They cutting miles. See, I'm glad I came from a market that didn't have bonuses very often. So when people are saying they're cutting bonuses on us, I'm like, welcome to my world. So Dustin has wife benefits. That was a good one. But yeah, welcome to my world. I never had any of these promotions. You know what I mean? These trip consecutive, you do 10 trips, you know, or 3 trips in a row, you get $40 and stuff like that. You do 100 rides or whatever your week and you'll have an extra 50 or $100. We didn't have any of that. So I never worried about that. Exactly, just me, Mallory. I have never relied on surge, bonuses, or referrals. That's right, and that's the smart way to do it. Because as long as you don't worry about that stuff, when it does come, hey, you're thankful. When it doesn't, you're like, whatever. Did I get cargo yet? No, and I do not believe it's in this market either. Hey, Dustin, whose side are you on in the rideshare YouTube drama? I am on my side. That's the side I'm on. Because it doesn't matter. I have more views and everything than everybody out there. I am the most viewed rideshare channel on YouTube, and I can say that. Never said I was number 1. I just said the most viewed. I'm on my side. That's all that matters. I'm on y'all's side, okay? Because without y'all, I wouldn't be here. Bam. That's the best. But I just want people to know that if you're not thinking ahead, guys, you're going to be regretting it later. You definitely are. And no, I'm not driving it in Jersey. I'm waiting on my plates. As soon as my plates come in, you guys will know. And like I said, I got my dash cam, but also I'm doing those dash cam giveaways. So I am going to hopefully, being in a one-party consent state now, be able to show people dash footage. And hopefully it'll be of good things. Because I'm tired of all the bad things out there. Even though I've gotten tons of views on bad stuff, nobody wants to deal with that headache. Nobody wants to deal with that headache. So hopefully we can get some good things going on here, right? That's what we want. I want some good things to happen because you're going to have to change the game, guys. You're going to have to change up what you do, everything, how you drive, because, for all the people, the speculation, you don't know what's going to go down. We don't know how everything is going to change. Under the Affordable Care Act, ACA, employers with 50 or more full-time equivalent employees are only required to offer group health insurance coverage to 95% of their workforce. And that is the truth. That is the truth right there. Dustin, come to Chicago. Nah, I'm good. No promotions in my market, no bonuses, no nothing. Exactly, Andrew. I never had it, so I didn't care. What camera you recommend for Uber? The Blue Sky C camera. Right here, guys. I got it in the description below. I'm going to be doing 2 giveaways. One for my patrons and one for all of you guys. Bam. Yeah, that's right, Uberman Tampa. That was the keyword, was full-time. But yeah, this is an awesome dash cam. It's like $70 cheaper than the damn Van True, and the night vision is better. So I like it a lot. And it has not fried on me. It didn't fry on me. I fried 3 Van Trues in Florida, where it was hot as all. So hopefully here, I won't have to worry about it. What's that called again? No, it's not 70. It's $70 cheaper than the Van True. It's like 120, 130. It was on sale the other day. I posted it, but nobody listens to me. Who am I? I'm just some white dude with a Smakovich hat on. That's all it is. It's dual. You damn right it's dual. I could never recommend any dash cam that was not dual. Dash cam giveaway. I need a new one. How do I sign up? I haven't figured out what I'm going to do for it yet, but I'm going to make a video showing everybody the night vision and everything, how it all works nicely. And I don't know, might have people share the video, have people subscribe. I don't know. I haven't figured out yet, but I'm giving them away. So I got to figure out something because it's happening this month, hopefully next month, and the month after that. Blue Sky C. Check the description below, guys. Check the description below. On sale. If it ain't free, we can't afford it. Well, if you're driving passengers, you better figure out a way to afford it, because everybody needs a dash cam out there. Free ride for subscribers. Blue Sky Sea, SEA. I have it in the description below, guys. Check it out. Get it while it's there. Get it while it's hot. I have to check out if my cam ever dies. Yeah, if you got one now that's working, obviously, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Dustin, can I ask you how you have unlimited data to stream ATA and only give... Because I have, this phone, I have the original grandfathered freaking plan with iPhone when they first came out. My other phone, I have the Gig Mobile phone. That's a nice cheap phone. I have that link in the description below too. Great reception and everything else, and it's like a set price. That's how I do it. Yep, it's T-Mobile. It runs off of T-Mobile, but they're called Gig Mobile, and yeah, they're unlimited. But yeah, other than that, my other plan is I'm just grandfathered in forever. Uber or Lyft will never make drivers employees. And not if they can help it. No matter what, they will always have money to throw against making us employees. Wi-Fi, the small Blue Sky Sea that's not dual is only 44 right now. And the one I have is 126 right now. Yep, that's right. But I would never recommend not getting the dual. Okay? Because as important as it is to record what's going on inside your vehicle, you want to make sure outside as well. Because, hey, if something happens or some douche pulls out in front of you and slams on his brake real quick and then be like, oh, you hit me. But I got it on camera, baby. So that's what I'm saying. The dash cam is great. And everybody else, though, what's to say? I have a GoPro I use as a dash cam, but had some crazy bee call the cops on me in Union the other night saying I was kidnapping her because I ended the ride. She lit a cig in my car. Oh, man. See, I hate when people do some stuff like that. Could you get two of the singles? Why would you want to do that? A lot of people don't have two outlets because it plugs right into your outlet port. Oh, what's that? That one's my lights. Oh, no. And the cool thing is with this one, guys, which I'll also show everybody as well when I do the video. But in this camera, it plugs into, the 12 volt, but it also has it's dual. You plug it in, your camera works, and then you can still plug your phone in there. So that's awesome right there. There's no having to worry about your phone not staying charged. For high-end cameras, black view and thinkware. Yeah, you could, but this one does really good, and I've already pulled up the footage and everything, and it is great. I think the night vision is even better than Van True. That's just my personal opinion. I got my dash cam through Nato. Oh, I wouldn't get that dash cam. Isn't that the one that Uber partnered with? Hell to the nah. You ain't tracking me, Uber. And then you have no access to that footage. So if something bad happens to you, it could just magically disappear. Hell to the nah. I want to make sure I have control of my footage. So I have a copy. When I send Uber a copy or, well, I can't send Lyft. But if you guys were to send Lyft a copy, you want to make sure you have your actual footage, the original. I have to replace my Walmart special. Hey, Walmart specials are even good to have, okay? If you don't have any dash cam, get something, all right? Or get some stickers that have pointed up saying you're being recorded. People aren't always that smart. They won't know to look around. Hell to the no. Nobody is tracking me, and yes, I do have access to the footage. Oh, on yours, well, that's good. But you know what I'm saying, Texas? They had that one where Uber was giving them to you, but you had to pay, you had a monthly fee on it. Like, what the hell am I going to pay a monthly fee? Are you okay? Damn right I'm okay. I feel great. It's Thursday. Hope everybody's doing great out there. Let's get some thumbs up. I got 45 up, 144 watching. What's going on? With all this going on in recession soon, how big will you think this will hit Uber and Lyft? It's going to hit big time. Because remember, guys, we are Uber and Lyft. That's the biggest thing out there. Is we are Uber and Lyft. How long do you think you should keep the footage? I would say for a week, depending on your rides. If you know you had a crazy ride or a maybe ride, keep that footage. Do you ever give people a free ride? I have only ever given one person a free ride. Just one. Yes, I did. And that was the vet. I made a video about it. I told everybody that was the military vet that was in a wheelchair and stuff. He paid for the ride to, I think, CVS. And his phone died. He could not request another ride, and he was going back. He was doing pretty much a round trip, but I told him I couldn't wait. So, yeah, I ended up giving him a free ride back, and then his son or whatever tipped me. But that was the only time I did, and I did that as a friend, as a courtesy, you know. Thank you for serving our country. So, that was on me. But other than that, I don't give people free rides. Nope. What's that saying? Ass, grass, or cash. Nobody rides for free. But I just want you guys to know, please, be prepared out there. We've been doing 30 minutes. Woo! New Jersey short rates are the best, and that is where I'm at, Tony. That's why I cannot wait until I get set up here, because I want to go try to have some good rates. I'm used to freaking 60, 65 cents a mile. Man. Whew. Makes me feel almost sick thinking about it. I was dealing with that for years. But all right, guys. Avoid the shore. Nah, I'm like 5 minutes from it. That's where I'm going. I want to get some footage. That's what I want to see, some footage. Tony, thank you so much, Tony, for that $5, man. What's going on? And you are now part of the Ghost Riders. Thank you so much, bro. Florida will take good care of you in a few months. No, I'm not there anymore, Bobby. I'm out of Florida. Screw that. Aloha. Bye-bye. Too many drivers, you never get rides. As long as I get a couple, that's all that matters. Remember, guys, I'm part-time. My needs are not the same as everybody else's needs out there. So, I'll be okay. I will make it work for me. Just like when people always say everything's saturated, you can still get rides if you know where to go, when to go. I'm going to have to figure that all out again, and that's okay. What's going on, Bill? Thumbs up for Bill, everybody. Bill Reisner. Mikeith, what are you talking about, dude? What the heck are you talking about? 58 cents a mile for depreciation based on the government, so I understand how these people pay less. Man. But all right, guys, let me go ahead and I'm never going back to Florida, JP. Never going back. Never going to get it. Never going to get it. Woo! But all right, guys, check the description below. Sign up with that gas app. That gas app will help you make money no matter what gig you end up working, because guess what? If you drive a car, you're going to need gas. All right? Sign up, use it, share it, like it, love it. Remember, become a Patreon member. I'm going to be starting to give giveaways to everybody. So if you want a better chance to win, right now I only have like 10 or 12 patrons, so they have a higher risk of someone, you know, one of them definitely going to win it. And, of course, you guys, but we're going to figure it all out. Everyone's going to get something. You get a dash cam. You get a dash cam. But just want you guys to remember, please be prepared out there. Be smart. Don't think that change ain't coming, because it is. Everyone be safe. Get your money. Don't take crap from anybody, but definitely, please, use your common sense. And until next time, guys, Uber on or don't. Peace out.